Hey, Sagittarius. How you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. I just cover myself up because get some pearls on here, chicken money because I shit, but fuck it out. Grow up in it, man. I'm playing so good. I know sometimes we've been eroticized for days, so I get it. But know that my nipples is primal job right now, is breastfeeding my baba, so whatever. I'm here to do your complete seasonal reading, which will look at 10, 11 facets of your life, and then we'll give you a message to help you usher in. Keep into the camera. Help you usher in the new season. Okay, Sagittarius, you gonna get it in just a moment. Just a little bit more shuffling. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. Mental communications. What's up with that? Miss Fire, Mr. Fire. Okay, there's some fire right there. Got the Sun and the Ace of Wands. Let's see what wants to come out. Continue. Continue shuffling. First one. Okay, you got the Temperance for Spirit. Excuse me. For the self and physical self, the Four of Wands. For your emotions, the Page of Pentacles. For what you need to create, the Ace of Pentacles. For your family foundation, you have the Five of Wands. For what needs to change, you have the Page of Wands. For love, you have the Four of Pentacles. For what you need to reflect on, you have the Queen of Wands. For business, you have the Two of Wands. Some space. And for what you need to release, the Three of Wands. And for balance, you have the Moon. And underneath the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is the energy of a stable and feminine energy in this earthly realm. Okay, one that, you know, has acquired plentiful, is abundant, but there's a gap between her head and her heart. Okay, she's well focused on the pentacles, but there's a somewhat a dysfunction between the gap, because of the gap between her head and her heart. She sometimes gets so mentally focused that she neglects her heart, and sometimes she just so emotionally driven that she forgets her mental. So she's needing a balance, okay, in this 3D realm. I say she because it's a feminine energy. That means it's receptive, it's more nurturing, it's more spirit-led. Okay, this could also embody a male figure. Okay, we get more clarification as we move. So firstly, for your spirit, you have Temperance. Okay, Temperance is all about balance and alchemy, and it is the Sagittarius card actually. So you're on your square. You're where you're supposed to be. You know the higher knowings. You're expanding. You know, you see the wings there, fire red wings at that. So you're moving. You're motivated. You're passionate. Because I need one of these stretches myself. Sorry guys. Oh mate. The hell. Okay. You're moving passionately, expanding yourself, growing your wings. You know, what's that? Fluttering your wings, and yeah, you're on your steed. You're on your Sagittariusism. You're balanced. You're working on your balance. You are transmuting ish that's non conducive to you, and you are also you have joy de vie. You know, like happy to be alive and just wanting more happiness and more joy in your life, in fact. Okay. And then we have for your self, your physical self, you have the Four of Wands. And this is you wanting to create a firmer foundation with more passion. Okay. Yeah, you're wanting to create more passion in your family dynamic, in your foundation, in your earthly realm. You've got you're in a union, but there's more passion. It's lacking passion. It's lacking passion. It's lacking passion. Well, something else is coming to me, but it's just a bit foggy. Hold on. Yeah, you're not happy with the union. It's lacking passion. Say again, yes, it's lacking passion, and you're wanting more passion in your family dynamics, your foundation. Be sure that you're able to give as well as much passion and foundation, and don't be dwelling. Remember, what you want to receive, you have to be more than willing to give as well, and to give to yourself first and foremost. Create that passion within yourself, and your partner most likely will follow suit. For your emotions, you have the Page of Pentacles. Emotionally, you're thinking about them pentacles, them coins, how you're going to build up, and how you're going to make this, whatever you got in your mind, and whatever you got in your mind, how you're going to make it grow. Because right now there's something barren. It's not really growing. You want a new offer of stability in your emotions. Okay, you want a new offer of stability in your emotions. Alongside that, feeling the lack of passion in yourself, in your physical surroundings, in your family dynamic, within your union. You want a more stable offer of emotions. Oh, okay. And what you want to create, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a more grounded and more level footing, more balance. Again, you want to be able to create a level ground. Like, again, this is all to do with your relationship. Like, you're feeling really out of sorts or not. You want to clear up, you want to understand clearly what is going on within the union, where the passion has gone, why is the offering stopped. I feel like you need to look to your divinity, you need to realize your power and make yourself happy. Give yourself the offer, beautify yourself, continue doing that. I know you're good for it. Feel yourself out. You're coming into the spring, summer months, like, you'll be getting there soon enough with the sun shining on your skin and that. But definitely take time to give yourself all the things that you're wanting to be given to you. And for your family foundations, you have the Five of Wands. This is a battle, conflict, spiritual passion, and ongoing and active. This is active conflict. This is something that's been coming up, creeping up every once in a blue, where there's just a spurt of arguments and conflict within yourself and others, within yourself, and then you kind of project it outwards. and then you end up fighting with maybe your partner or family members, friends, loved ones. You need to temper that. That's why we have temperance to begin with. You need to temper that. Again, you have the Queen of Pentacles as the overall energy, and then you have the King of Cups. Emotions is the thing right now. You're detaching. You're detached from your. I mean, detachment isn't a bad thing, but you can't detach from it in your heart. You have to keep them balanced. You have to work them both. You know. And when you don't, you get into conflict within and without. Don't take out your frustrations or your ill-balancedness on others, because that's where you will see the lack of passion within a relationship, where you won't be offered as much as you may have been before because you're taking out your frustration on others. That's not fair. That's not cool. That's not okay. I understand you're going through some things, but it takes you to love yourself first by working on those things and being open and honest to those around you that you care about, that you want to keep around, that you are needing to work on these things, and that you're actively working on these things. Because right now you're actively active on them, you know, and no one's going to stand that for long. Get back your love for life. One needs to change. The Page of Wands, this this immature action that you're taking, where you're taking your passions, you know, your emotions in action, like too far. Because you know they say that we are passionate beings, but doesn't mean that you should be shouting the odds all the time and, you know, reaching out for stuff and trying to hurt people physically because you are a passionate person. You have to learn to temper that. Okay, you're being somewhat immature. Again, no one's going to stand for that too long. Whatever you're passionate about, channel that into something else. If you're getting frustrated, walk it out. Go outside, go into nature. I laugh I have a little smirk every time I say that because I feel like I'm saying it all the time. But yeah, we all need to hear that. We all need to be out in nature as much as possible. Okay? Like this whole box and inside the house thing is not really our natural habitat. It's what we've been kind of accustomed to, and we feel works for us. But really and truly, because sometimes I feel like I'm a bit of a homebody, but when I'm out in nature, I have the best time. The best time. Other than when I'm cold and shit. I have the best time. But you have the Page of Wands. You have to like temper your frustrations and don't take them out on others. Like Wusa. Today's a moon day. A 2-day, and the moon is in Scorpio right now. So you need to take care of your depth, your in-depth feelings. And remember, Pluto is also ruled by Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which is in retrograde right now. It's needing you to rebirth that shit, all the doubts and the fears and the misaligned ego and the, you know, misconstrued thoughts and feelings need to be checked, because sometimes they're not of your own. They're not your own. Sometimes they just passed on through your lineage, and then you have to be the one to clear it up. And don't feel like that's a burden. Don't be like, oh, woe is me because I'm the one who have to clear this up for the lineage. You have been gifted with that challenge, and with those hard lessons, remember, comes greater blessings. Okay, and you are equipped to do so. Remember, the Most High never gives you more than you can bear. It's part of your contract and you signed it. So you can do it. You have the power to do so. Don't mess up any relationships because of your misconstrued feelings and thoughts. Check them. They're supposed to be in your life. They will remain in your life. But even if they walk away, if they're supposed to come back, they will come back. Like, but don't expect people to stay being abused. you wouldn't stand for it. You shouldn't expect anybody else to either. Just making sure. So what you need to change is the attitude of thinking that your passions supposed to just drive you and everybody should just take it, especially when your passions are misaligned or they are of the low vibration. Okay, for love you have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding back, holding yourself physically. In love. But then you have foundation in your physical self. You have in your emotions, you want an offer of stability, but you're holding back on your stability. This is misconstrued, misaligned, and imbalances that needs to be checked. Okay, because this is what's bringing about the fights. This is what's bringing back the holdbacks, not just to you, but from you as well. And it's not fair because no one can really move that way. You're holding back all your energies. You're holding back all your energies. Can see. And you're sad about it, so you're miserable. You don't even want to hold back. You want to release. You want to be free. You want to enjoy. But all this energy of your, just frustration and like wild passions or untamed passions is got you holding back because you don't feel any other way. You don't know how else you can move once you've just had an argument, once you just piss somebody off. How do I then come to them and tell them like, oh, I love you, or I want to hug, or I want to, well, you start by being honest with yourself and them. Tell them you're just feeling these feelings. You don't even understand why, but you're working at them. Don't just use them words. Make it be honest. Make it, what is the truth to you? Okay, speak that, because anything other can be felt. Okay, they might not be acted on straight away, but they will be felt. So keep working on yourself, on strengthening your bonds and working those don't burn the bridges, What you need to reflect on, you got the Queen of Wands. This is your energy right here as well. Reflect on yourself, your higher self. Who are you? You are a mystic being. You are passionate. Yes, you are driven. You are purpose-filled. You are wise. You are balanced. Reflect on the higher self of you and bring that forward. Reflect on the higher self of you and bring that forward. And balanced. Balance thyself, spirit and physical. Don't use any of your mysticism to misconstrue. Use your mysticism to elevate you. For business, you have the Two of Wands. You feel like you have a lot of options. You're panning, you're looking out, you're panning, yes, you're panning, you're kind of surveying, checking where to next. You want to leave something behind and move with something forward within your passions, within your partnerships. But you're just weighing things out right now. It's a good call. Take time. But you don't want to move too fast right now. You've been uber passionate anyhow. And yeah, you have a lot of wands here on deck. Do take time. And plan. Make sure you choose for your highest good though. Don't choose whilst you're imbalanced. Remember to balance yourself, drink plenty of water. Okay, go out into nature, plant your feet on the ground, give thanks for the elements, hug a tree, talk to the trees, go to the rivers, the canals, the bodies of waters, the seas, the oceans. Cry it out if you need to. I don't know what happened there. So I was saying, go to the rivers if you need to, cry it out if you need to. But ground yourself before you make any moves in business. You've been asked to just survey and be sure it's in the right union, right partnership. You're moving through, moving in, moving through, moving to, moving with. Okay, for what you need to release, you have the Three of Wands. You need to release some burdens, okay, some nuances, some things that you had founded before, but realizing that it's not really working for you. Some of your things that you had a lot of passion for before, but you're finding that it's not really true to you anymore. Okay, you're having to recreate a paradigm and make the choice to move with what you know is best, your highest good. Okay, what soothes your spirit, what helps you stay balanced and owning your power. Okay, and you're about ready to move. That's good. And then what you need to balance, why, of course, the moon, your emotions, and I got intuitive guidance as well. You may have like a non-conducive attachments. No, I said A and then S at the end, attachments. You may have non-conducive attachments, serving as your intuitive guidance, but they're not really taking you, they're not elevating you to the highest heights. So you need to check that. Again, that's why grounding yourself, being fluid, drinking plenty of water, and always praying, by asking for your highest guides to come through and asking for protection and asking for releasing of non-conducivity, and then listening to the highest guides that come through, taking time to listen, okay? Being still, finding your stillness, and pushing past the thoughts that you know is not in alignment with your highest good, and striving always to seek your highest guidance and dwell with your highest guidance and move with your highest guidance. Okay, I'm gonna take a spirit message from the Wisdom Hidden Realms. Oh yeah, there we go. The Phoenix, brilliant, and the Phoenix 29:11. Partnerships, unions, divine guidance. Ally or challenger. Okay. And you have here the Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. Okay. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's what? It's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, even if you know that it's not the best you could create for yourself. Fear of change is a crippling experience as it works against nature itself. The task at hand is to allow for an ending as it's timely and right now, and right that you do so for the highest good of all. In surrendering to the fundamental purposeful change, you will most definitely find yourself in better circumstances. The action needed is allowing. A rebirth is assured. Yeah, like, what's that term I want to say? It's not a term, what? I can't get the words out. This is in regards to your spirit, where you have the temperance needing to balance, you know, using your alchemic energy, realizing yourself, because the temperance just suggests Sagittarius energy. It's about you allowing the non-conducivity to be gone, okay, and balancing yourself to your higher self, balancing yourself to realign with your higher self, okay, needing to mesh your head and your heart and work with them both, not one over the other, not singling one out, okay. Balance your emotions, balance your mental thoughts, so you can attain your highest alignment, which is this guardian angel, this alchemic one that can transmute anything into, from lead into gold, you know, expanding, higher knowledge, higher being, higher doing. Remember, the phoenix, you know, rises up and is stronger every time. Allow the changes that's needed. Let go of the expectations. Yes, because you have this holding energy with love. You're holding tight onto something that may actually need to be released. This is why the foundation, family, came up in your physical self. You wanting that foundation, but that's not about the self. You're not thinking about what's good for you. And in your emotion, you're looking at offers that are not being given to you, but it's not about anything outside of yourself. It's about you tuning into your higher self. Okay, allow the changes to come. Don't be scared of changes. Welcome it, nurture it, because it's going to be what's good for you right now. So I'm gonna clarify it all right now. You have curiosity for your spirit. You have detachment for yourself. You have flexibility for your emotion. You have commitment for your what you need to create, and you have mercy for your family foundation. You have changes for you have for what you need to change. You have celebration. For love, you have understanding. For what you need to reflect on, you have hope. For your business, you have communication. For what you need to release, you have Archangel Uriel. And for what you need to balance, you have creativity. And overall message for the Queen of Pentacles is self-worth. Underneath the deck, you have acknowledgement, acknowledging who I truly. I was just gonna say, acknowledge who you really are, and the affirmation is acknowledge who I truly am. Again, back to the spirit message. You know, you're the phoenix rising. Okay, you burnt yourself with your ill balancedness, but you needed that at this time. You had to go through that because there was something that you were in that wasn't really good for you, and now you needed to come out of there stronger. And when you come out there, you will be stronger. Okay, you'll be coming into your higher self, your true self, once more. And be curious. He says, what's the affirmation is, I explore the wonder of life. Like, don't feel stuck, don't stay stuck in any situation. Explore, expand. We are in the 5th month. May is the 5th month of adventures, changes, not going with the status quo, switching shit up. Okay, you have detachment for yourself physically. And again, look at that. I didn't even check it. This is the card I was speaking about. You kind of just wanted to stick with the situation, family foundation, you know, wanting it to just be good, but it's not seemingly very good. You're really thinking more outside of yourself than within yourself. And you have detachment. It says, I release everyone and everything. My spirit is free. You have to Detach from things that are no longer in alignment with you, and not be afraid of it, not because it's been there for so long, not because it was good to you, or because of what people may say. Move your intuitive guidance, move with your highest alignment. Okay? And again, if you're not sure that you are in a highest alignment for yourself, committing to your highest self, committing to what you know is what you need, not necessarily what you want. That can be met thereafter, but first of all, check for what you need. And naturally, what you need always comes about. Whether you choose it or not, it will be ushered in at these times when the phoenix has to go under to come back up, because it's a need for a change. And if you're stifling the change, not wanting the change, it's going to find its way up somehow. So commit yourself to your highest good, your highest vision. Envision yourself in the best you. Envision yourself balanced, okay, in the most harmonious state, within and without. Or for your family and foundation, where you had this conflict because you're passionate about so many things and you're just fighting people and yourself, you have mercy. And the affirmation is, I am merciful. Okay, like, again, your misaligned ego, your misaligned, your imbalances mentally and emotionally is going to have you fighting, conflicting with others and yourself. And you have to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself mercy over mercy to others. Don't allow your unhappiness to seep into the world, because you are joy naturally. You are a joyful energy. You are energy that enjoys life, sees the fun in life. And again, when I speak like this, I don't want you to take it as that, because not all, most astrology is just going to go for the cookie cutter energy of it all. But no, obviously, depending on where your moon is, what degree your sun is in, and all the other planets around that make up your whole construct. But the Sagittarius energy I'm talking about generally is a happy, joyful energy, likes to, enjoy life, expand in life, learn, grow. Okay, it doesn't really deal with conflict, moves away from conflict naturally. But you're going through this phase and stage where you are going through that because of your imbalances, and you needed to be merciful to yourself. Realize that is not because I am this way inclined naturally, but because this is what I'm going through right now, because of me not wanting to change and not wanting to come out of this box. And I'm causing pain for others as well as myself. And we need to cut that. Okay, let me put my leg down because I'm not liking seeing my knee looking all dry on the camera like that. Oh, it's not cute. I know. All right. Where are we? We just did foundation. Now we're on what needs to change. Okay, and this is what needs to change. This is what we spoke about. You like just lashing out, basically lashing out passionately. Okay, very immature. And you have celebration. It says my life is celebration. Find the joy in life. Celebrate life. Laugh at the things that make you feel sad sometimes. Like, find laughter. So go find something that makes you laugh, and go do something that makes you want to celebrate life, want to give thanks for life, want to give thanks for your life, and think about all the things that you have already been thankful for, that you've enjoyed, and recreate that. Give thanks that you even experienced that. Celebrate each moment. Celebrate the lives that you have around you. Celebrate the connections that you have, good, bad, or indifferent. They're growing you, and they're helping you experience life. Give thanks. Okay, and this is for love, where you're holding back. You have understanding. It says, I seek understanding of myself and my life. Okay, because we spoke about you like sometimes because of all the passion that you have and all the lash outs that you have, sometimes you want to be held, but you don't know how to then come forward and be like, oh, I'm sorry. So then you hold yourself back, and you don't want to hold yourself back. And this card's talking about understanding who you are, why you are the way you are. I seek an understanding of myself and my life. Right? Take time to go introspective so you can build a stronger foundation, so you won't be burning any more bridges. Okay, and you can build a stronger foundation, and you won't be burning any more bridges, because right now you're burning some bridges. You might just give a little, what's that? You know when you do the wood fire doesn't actually really catch fire, but it gives it a little spark. Maybe that's what you're doing right now, because those foundations that were already built that are supposed to be there will remain, but don't abuse people. Okay, hurt people. I understand that, but that's not something you should pass by. You should allow. It's because of that. Don't allow anybody to. Don't think that anybody should allow you to just get away with it because they realize you're hurt. That's not fair. That's not fair on them. And it eventually won't be fair on you. I mean, not that it won't be fair on you because you'll be putting that on yourself, but you won't like the results of that. So what you need to reflect on, which we said, the Queen of Wands, we spoke about your own power, your own mysticism, and realizing that spirit's first and matter is after, and regaining your passions for yourself, your wisdom, your inner standings, how you expand, how you learn, and what you learn, how you grow. We have hope. You said, I am eternally optimistic. Yes, don't be so in your head. Don't be so in your emotions. Be optimistic. This is you. This is you being up to your optimistic sign naturally. Again, going back to who you are. Don't allow circumstances to take you off your path. Own your power. Re-empower yourself with self-knowledge, self-worth, self-loving, and be your unique highest self. And for business, you have the Two of Wands, and we spoke about you needing to just survey things, taking time, don't move too fast, being sure that you're in the right alignment with the right people in the right situations. Okay, and we have communication here. I say that communicate clearly and honestly. What do you really want to bring into fruition with this business? What do you really want for your career? How do you want to move this enterprise? Communicate clearly and honestly with others and yourself. What do you want to gain from it? Why do you want to do it? Is this really what you still want to continue doing? Do you want to do something different? Be honest and clear and communicate often. Today we're in Mercury Day. This is still before 12. It's all about communicating clearly, clarifying often, and traveling frequently. That's the quote we have here for Mercury days. So what do you need to release? You have the Three of Wands and Archangel Uriel, and then the affirmation is, I am one with everyone in peace and serenity. Knowing that anything that you have to leave behind that you thought was the shit, and now you realize it's not really what you want anymore. Give thanks for that connection, because it helps you get to where you are. It helps you even get to the state of knowing that that's not what you want anymore. That's not what you need in your life anymore. You are moving past that. It was a learning phase and stage, for growth. Know that we are all one, we're all connected, and you have to give thanks for all that was and all that is and all that will be. And if no way about moving forward. Okay? No doubt, no fear. Giving thanks for the wisdom that you have gained and moving with what your passions, your spirit is showing you is best for you. Release the need for crippling yourself and stunting yourself. Recreate anew. This is your time to recreate anew. You're holding back on wanting to start afresh anew because of things that you've already put in place, things that have already been founded. But it's okay to shed your skin. It's okay to say, like, I don't believe that anymore. That's not what I'm into anymore. It's okay. It's not erratic. We take time with it. If it's frustrating you as well, that's your spirit showing you that this is not where you need to be. Don't worry about status quo. Remember, this 5 month is all about shaking up shit. It may seem a bit unstable to people, but as long as it's stabilizing you, stabilizing you, you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. You'll be better off even. And then for what you need to balance the moon, your emotions. You have here creativity. I enjoy my creative powers and use them for the highest good. Yes, whenever you feel like you're all over the place, again, go ground yourself. Drink plenty of water, especially with this moon card. Drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You know, go and create something. Go and create something. Anything. Music, art, new plan, anything, any dance move, do something creative, okay? They say making you very brave, but I don't know if that's good for you right now. Yes, no, create something, use your powers of creativity. Might be good for somebody, but use your discernment. You know if you should be creating any babies right now or not. But just help you balance yourself. And you know what, like maybe sex generally is not good if you're in balance, because you assume other people's energies through exchange of juices. So do your own internal introspective work first. Get yourself in a more balanced state. Okay. Again, drink plenty of water, give thanks for nature, go out into the elements and work with the elements and create something, even if it's just drawing, doodling, do something creative. Okay, let's get your season change message. All right, you got two? Okay. Sorry, had my phone on the screen and shit. Okay, you got 21 and 12. Interesting. 1 1 2 2 1 2 2 1. Okay, so Morganite. It says merging with resistance. Merging with resistance. This is and they're both heart chakra messages as well. Imagine your heart, emotions, balance. Okay, Morganite. Chakra is heart, element is air, and for a grid is 8 points. Okay, Morganite is a master healer, encouraging us to heal feelings of separation. As a healing companion, this crystal asks us to merge with what we are resisting. Morganite's vibration encourages us to take our needs and ourselves seriously. To know that we are creating our well-being through our actions. If reality is not what we want, we need to seek out what it is that we do need to change to achieve. And whoa, let me read that again. Okay, Morganite is a master healer, encouraging us to heal feelings of separation. As a healing companion, this crystal asks us to merge with what we are resisting. Morganite's vibration encourages us to take our needs and ourselves seriously, to know that we are creating our well-being through our actions. If reality is not what we want, we need to seek out what it is we do need to change to achieve an improvement. Morganite supports introspection and examination of what our feelings want to communicate. We have great potential and wisdom in our emotions, and this power can go for us or against us. Morganite benefits those who find they can be easily overwhelmed by feelings, be it their own or another's. Okay, this is speaking wonders. It's talking about you, you know, you have all these feelings, you're very passionate. Okay, you have so much wonder and you are a fire sign, and you may not be challenging it in the best steed. Okay, you're kind of lashing out on people and just being depressed and being sad, going within in a way where you're not really tuning into yourself. You're going in, you're thinking, you're ruminating, you're feeling all these things, but you don't know how to express it. You don't know how to channel it. You're not coming up with effective solutions. Like, it's a time for you to take your time and find out why you feel these ways. Ask yourself, what does this mean? Why am I feeling like this about this? What do I truly want? Why am I not happy? Why am I not satisfied? Who am I? What did I come here to do? You know? And then we have 21, rose quartz. It says dissolving fear. And again, it's the heart chakra, and element is air, and for a grid of 6 points. And the rose quartz is a gentle but firm guide through the journey of uncovering the past. It supports the heart chakra to open like a flower, revealing petal after petal. There is nothing rushed about this journey, step by step. Rose quartz is an excellent tonic for people who are judged by others or by themselves as oversensitive. The vibrations of rose quartz can help dissolve walls of self-protection and fear. Through this process, sensitivity and vulnerability are exposed. It helps to realize these powerful feelings to protect oneself and still be open to the world and others. Rose quartz is a very feminine crystal. It encourages us to live our sensitivity with openness and humor and honor. I had to laugh. And honor. Our energy field then radiates these qualities without any compromise. Yes, because you know, I think fire signs specifically, people see them to be very passionate, but those are all fire is also a very sensitive thing. You know, the energy is sensitive, and people might not really take on your feelings for real because more times you're just joking, and you know, you're just flamboyant and laughing about things and wanting to make light of things, but it doesn't mean that your feelings ain't real, don't need to be taken heed of. And remember, we spoke about past life healing, like our past lives, our family lineage lives needs, sometimes we carry that through, and sometimes we are the ones to cleanse that energy. So you might have great works to do, and don't feel burdened by it. Don't feel like it's all on top of you. Just work it and be sure that you are guided. You are divinely guided, and seek that divine guidance. Okay? And know your power, know your worth. Okay? Again, I forgot to, I almost forgot. The card that we have clarifying this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, where she is head and her heart, we have self-worth, and it says, I am confident and worthwhile. You know, give thanks for yourself, give thanks for all that you are. Okay? And be sure and know that you are someone special. You have plenty of power, you know, and we need you to be all that you came here to be. Acknowledge that, so you can fulfill the soul's growth. You're part of the soul that needs to be grown. Okay, I'm going to give you some of my cards real quick, because I always tend to forget these. Okay. It says no doubt or fear, just love. Don't doubt yourself, your power, and don't fear the outcomes of anything. Be ready for those moves that you need to make. Okay. Okay. Then we have learn from the past to change the future now. Go within and ask yourself, Check the what you've already gone through already, what you didn't want to bring back into fruition, how you moved and what moved you in the past. So you know what you don't want to bring into the future, but in all of that, be present in the now. Okay? Don't look too far ahead and don't look too far back. Be present in the now, and in the now is where you can make the changes for the future and the past, because it's all encompassed. And we also have your desires, needs, and wants can all be met. Okay, you have that power to do all of that, but you have to do the work. You have to be ready and willing. You have to seek out what you do need first, and what do you want, and what your desires, and be sure that it's all in the highest vibration, highest alignment, and you can meet all of those standards. Okay, and then you got lastly, heal, forgive, let go of the past. You have to heal yourself, and love, live, learn, enjoy. That's you. That's you all over. You love to live, you love to learn, and you're all about joy. Get back onto that. That's this card here. But again, like, heal thyself, forgive your past, forgive your present, let go of any burdens that needs to be let go of, anything that you feel is holding you back, within and without. Okay, past or present, so you can be more balanced. Sagittarius, much love. Okay, stay strong, keep healing, keep working, keep balanced in love, peace, and oneness.